Alright, hi everyone, this is Hope with Grace, reaching you from JIL Studio. This afternoon we'll be learning part of the things that we offer to the entire public. Currently we've been posting videos on tutorials on the web design, but one of the major strong points of our company is to develop air animation. Then we have full animations, and we have different softwares that you can use in doing that. First, we have a various series of softwares like Blender. We have um, Blender. You can use Photoshop, Adobe, CC Illustrator. But the software I'm using is a very professional software. We can also use Maya, but I'm using a software, professional software called from the company Realusion, the developer of most animation softwares that are more of greater graphics. We talk about Icon 7, Icon Character Creators, Icon 3D Exchanger, and more of the products from Realusion. If you want to know more about that, you can go to realusion.com for more details. But now today, we also have animation. We'll be looking at creating an ad avatar animation, and first we will look. It will be divided into two parts. We'll look at how to generate the animation from a picture which you have taken. So you can have a picture and you can create yourself into an object animation, giving it motion and direction. So let's get started. I will open up this application called Crazy Talk 8. So you can get Crazy Talk 8 from the store. It's very cheap. So, and it's durable with various contents. But for people in Nigeria, if you're interested in knowing about this animation, you can get across to us. I find a little bit few people in Nigeria using a Crazy Talk and Realusion softwares because of difficulties in data procurement and downloading strategies. So we can give you consultancy on that, no problem. So let's get started. Currently, there are so many other contents I will have showed you, but okay, let me show you a sample here. Let's just quickly introduce you to John Philip, then I would continue with videos.
Hello, I am Jean Philippe, and I was created from a photograph.
Thank you. So under the software, there's so many things you can use. This is the panel you can use to save. You can use to write scripts, uh, produce emotions or videos. There are some videos that we've created in a while ago, news and the likes. Okay, then we also have the edit panel whereby you can include, you can delete motion, you can make it look in a particular way. Just for example, you can increase the way it looks. Maybe you should look at the camera or the eyes or the head. You can shape it. Then we also have the content creation. You can create a new animation, but today we'll be creating a new animation. You can set the eyes, the teeth, the accessories, maybe the fedora that is wearing, the texture, the materials, the atmosphere, and you can also record videos with this animation tag here. You can input audio files. You can record video. You can record voice. You can give it text for it to go. Facial puppets, that is the designing the type of the movement of the eyes and the face in one part, the strinkles and the likes, to make it more like the way you wanted it. Okay, you can give it auto motion. There are some auto motions that are being embedded, and you can create motions yourself. Then you can give it soy morphemes, like changing the tones and intonations and like that. Then the lift editor also, you can also work on that. But in order to go to more of, then you can increase volume and like that with this window. You can use this one to command the timeline, which is F3, whereby you can change your content, shape it the way you want. But now let's go to the proper, the animation proper. We're developing an ad. From my own picture, I want to develop an ad. I like 3D animation, so we won't be going into 2D because I don't like 2D. It's more like old school. So let's go into 3D content. So let me look for a particular picture of myself that is so clear that I use for animation. So I'm going to use this. I like that. The content animation, so let me use that. So I'm going to select this point. You just follow the markup features for the 3D. It's a GUI and mode. That's why I love most of animation softwares from Realusion. they will give you more of a GUI that will more express, so you don't need more of the code content or writing the code, developing more frames that will give you much problems and that. It's very easy to use. So I'm going to choose the points, or you just need to select the point. Very easy. And if you're having difficulties, you can call for consultancy. So we do that. So we're working, probably maybe we can be a consultant for a lesion in Nigeria. Okay, so what's about that? But let's continue with our development. So I like the points. I will choose the point. So to choose where to, so I will choose this place. Okay, so I'm choosing this place. All right, so let me just leave it like that. Choose this place. So let's get started. So it will bring out a layout whereby you can design everything you need. First, if you are Caucasian, you can choose from this list. If you're male, you female. If female, you bring to the list. If you're male, you bring the list. But I'm a male now. My picture is for male, so I'll choose a male. Then I can decide to use the basic settings, but it is preferably that you can use for comics and the likes thing. So I'm very realistic here. Let me just use the African style. I love Africa so much. So let's continue. So let me get it. Now this is the edit point. We call it viewpoints or 3D viewpoints, generation of the actors, and we call them UI content. So these are the UI contents you can view, so that you can be able to easily assess what you want to change, the way you want it to be. So I'm going to, as you can see, the eye is not in alignment to where I want it to be, so I'll shift it down a little bit to the point I want it to be, then click out. Then I will just bump to this side, edit it to the dimensions of the eyes the way it's supposed to be. So let's get started with that. Okay, as you can see, I'm already developing something similar like that. So I'm changing the points so that it will look more nicer and more effective with it. So let me leave the eyebrow. I think I like it the way it is that way. Okay, because increasing that will only give it so many other things necessary. So I'll go to the left eye also, then zoom out here too, so that I can view it very well when I'm editing. So I'll click on the line here, so it brings to the red. Then I'll be able to shift it to a point I want, and click out again, then start editing. Okay, so I'm started editing now. I can shift it to the point I want, so to bring out the exact point of leverage that I wanted to bring out, so it will look more nice, and exact point like that. So but the eyes is more close here, the eyes is more elapsed here out. So in order to make it more realistic, I'm gonna bring it out like that because of the eyebrow, and this one come. Alright, I think the eyes is a little bit okay. More encouraging. So let's continue. The nose is okay. I like it because I've changed it to. Now this is the mouth. So I don't want the mouth to be so big, so I want it like that. But ear should be a little bit okay and open to criticism. So I'm going to choose the point there. Like that, so it looks more realistic. And I'm going to choose the point there. Alright, so okay. And I love this. Okay, now I'm going to choose this. I want it to come out because in my picture it came out. So I'll look at the face. Alright, so because this place is out, so bring it out, and I click this in. Okay, so I bring this out, then this is interfering with there, so I reduce it a little, then I bring this a little down, then reduce it a little, so it can get me my enough content there. Then Okay, I think we're getting better with it by the hour. All right, so then my hair there is not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Okay, I want it to be nice. My hair is not nice. All right, I want it nice. I want it to be nice. Okay, so let me increase the hair. Let me also increase this place. Let me view it like that. Then I would have loved that something's being equal. Okay, something's been equal, yeah. So, alright, so I'm out. Okay, so that's by that. So, okay, delete it. Okay, so okay, let me look at all. Now you see, I'll bring it out. I'm not having that big. Okay, so now you can see that I have a similar avatar with my head. So there's so many other things I can view the eyes of the looks. So to let it big, let's look.
Let's look up, down, left, right,
There are
and
still
roll the eyes.
there are still reflections in the
Let's
eyes
close the eyes
and open the
and blink
eyes.
the eyes.
Okay, so the mouth. Let's see what to say.
Let's try some vowels. A, E, I, O, U.
All right, that's that. So for consonant sounds,
Let's try some consonants. 5, zebra, punch, that.
so I'm not comfortable with the mouth there. So I'm going to drag it a little. Okay, so I think it should be more okay that way. Let's view it back.
Let's try some vowels. A, E, I, O, U.
All right, I think that's okay. And I can look at the side fitting. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Let me look at the texture. I will just pick the point, the texture there. So wide. So okay, I can edit it like this and bring it out for us to see that. You can see it's okay. Front editing. Let me increase the size there a little bit. Okay, I think it's more okay like that. Okay, then we can look at the details. I can shift it sideways a little. Can shift it the way I want it. So let's apply that and let's see. So that is the first step towards creating visual aid animation. So call this op 114. Okay, and I save that. So it will take you to another window asking you if you have any animations on ground before that you're working with to change that. So I'm going to replace all the content there. Alright, so like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay, So let me just say new project, this card, yes. Open. Okay. So that is that for creating